What is up, Pisces? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are timeless, so whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. These are also general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, you can go ahead, book it down below through my website in the description box. I also have free 15-minute readings on my Patreon channel through the month of June, so go ahead, check that out if you want to take advantage of that promo. I post the monthly readings, energy shift readings, moon cycle readings, and weekly Patreon-only videos on my Patreon channel. I also take the monthlies and I post them on Vimeo, so for those of you who don't want to join the Patreon family, you just want to purchase your individual monthly reading, you can do so there. And like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow and I greatly appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you see when I post and when I go live. Other than that, Pisces, let's get into it. Let's see what goodies we got for you. Yeah, let's use Orion's Tarot, Orion's, however you say it. My nose just got really itchy. All the tarot decks I use are going to be linked down below for you guys. So if you want to check them out, you can check them out. I know this tarot deck, the color is not going to show up really well on the camera. But I really want to use it for you for some reason. So let's go ahead and get into it. Show me what I most need to see for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I don't know why I feel like a lot of clairaudience coming in for some of you guys. If your ears have been ringing a lot, or if you've been having like really lucid dreaming or hearing a lot of things in your room right when you're about to fall asleep, or been waking up as if you've heard something when you're about to fall asleep. I feel like clairaudiences, which makes a lot of sense because we have Neptune about to go retrograde. So especially if you're a Pisces rising, you might be going through like a little shift in your crown chakra right now. Your intuition is really going to be peaked. So if you're having like a lot of, just clairaudience experiences, I wouldn't be shocked if that's coming in for you. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. The Sun. Oh, I love that. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. Your first card out being the Sun. Yeah, that's definitely the crown chakra energy. It's higher consciousness energy. Knight of Cups in reverse. I don't think that this is another individual. I actually think that this is something within you. I feel like it's almost like not understanding your emotions. Not understanding. It's almost like struggling to decipher what your intuition is trying to tell you about a situation that involves your emotions. It really feels like that. It really does feel like that. The Sun, I know the Sun, everybody's like, oh my gosh, happiest card in tarot. It also speaks to enlightenment. It speaks to higher consciousness energy. And in regards to what I was just talking about with clairaudience, I feel a lot of you might be experiencing a shift in your consciousness. So if you're having the urge to like change jobs or move or make really big changes, that's a hint to you that you're going through a shift in your consciousness right now, because typically when you raise your frequency, big changes are going to start occurring in your physical reality as well, okay? Knight of Cups in reverse speaks to being genuine, genuinely wanting to express yourself. When it's in reverse like this, though, it feels as if you're either hesitating on that expression or not quite sure how to articulate what you want to say, because there's like a struggle to even understand how you truly feel about something. I'll show you the cards in a second because I feel like there's somebody else about to come in that this is in regards to. But this right now feels all internal to you. You would fly all the way across the damn table onto the floor, you evil little card. You're so evil. I'm not taking the cards that fall on the floor anymore, guys. I just decided not to do it. So we're not going to take it. For Pisces, I don't know why I keep feeling like a King of Pentacles or a Knight of Pentacles. I just keep feeling like Pentacle energy. High Priestess in reverse. Oh my gosh, you're definitely going through a shift in consciousness. High Priestess in reverse is like peaked intuition energy. It's seeing beyond the veil. But the Seven of Cups in reverse, that's the clarity coming in. So you're about to understand the situation. And then we have the Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups. There it is. Temperance again. So Temperance in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Wands. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is interesting. I feel like you're actually allowing yourself to let go of a situation, which I know some of you probably don't want to hear, but I think it's almost like your ego had you holding on to somebody, like a relationship, and you're understanding that your higher self is quite literally screaming at you like, you don't really want this. I don't understand why you're holding on to this so much, because emotionally, you don't really even want it. So why are you clinging to it? And you're realizing that. You're like, oh, snap. I don't even really want this relationship, this connection with this individual. I don't know why I'm fighting for this so bad. Oh, familiarity. Oh, attachment. Oh, ego. When I say ego, I know that triggers a lot of people in the collective. The ego is where your fears, anxieties, your shadow lies, right? This is a lot. That's why you're going through the shift, because you're integrating an aspect of your ego. You're seeing a part of yourself. You're understanding that I'm not actually wanting this individual. I'm holding on to this because of a fear of abandonment. I'm holding on to this because of a fear of rejection. I'm holding on to this because of attachment, because of codependency, because of XYZ. You're understanding an aspect of your ego and integrating it, which is allowing you to release it, which is actually really nice, which is really good, because by releasing a connection that does not serve you, you're making space for other opportunities, other healthy relationships, more abundance, new jobs, new environments to come in, right? Very nice. Sun, Leo energy, Knight of Cups, Pisces, High Priestess, Pisces, also Scorpio for me as a reader, which I really like. Then we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, which is Scorpio, the Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy. Then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is Earth energy, and the Nine of Wands, more Sagittarius energy. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, that's you reflecting on the situation, kind of like, do I really want to reconcile? Do I really want to fix this foundation with this individual? Nope, actually, I just want to tap out. Nine of Wands in reverse. I don't really see it as something worth fighting for. Ace of Cups is you showing yourself self-love, right? It's stepping into that new cycle. It's opening your heart to new opportunities. Underneath that is the Two of Cups in reverse, allowing that connection to fall away. And there's that Knight of Cups underneath it in reverse and the Ten of Swords underneath it, right? I don't really want to take action on it because it's not something that brings me joy. It doesn't make me happy. It just doesn't make me happy. So why am I holding on to it? I don't really know why I'm holding on to it. I might as well just let it go. Bink. Gone. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. And when you get into that state of like, wait a minute, I was making myself sick of trying to cry over this person and like the idea of letting them go, when in all reality, it's not that I don't care about them, it's that I'm not actually really happy with them. So why am I allowing myself to get so upset over something that really isn't fulfilling? It's going to be better for both of us. Okay? Okay. That was a really hard lesson for me to learn, let me tell you, because I'm a Libra sun and a Leo moon. So I'm like the queen of partnership and drama and emotions, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, tears and emotions all the time. And this lesson was probably one of my hardest pills to swallow, but once I finally got through it, it made life so much easier. So my heart goes out to you, because it's not a fun one, but it's very rewarding once you do accept it, because you're gonna find peace so much easier when you just understand that, like, dang, okay, well, not this person. Okay, well, somebody else. Wish you the best. See you around. Maybe at the gym. Later, Gator. And just makes life easy. Let's look at the sun for Pisces. I started, call me crazy. Call me crazy, but it makes sense. That's weird. Tell me about the sun. Really? The sun in reverse and the Eight of Wands. Okay, I'm not taking this big old stack here, though. I'll take the two that came real close to me. The sun in reverse and the Eight of Wands. If you've been with me for a while, you know when I get the same card on top of the same card, it's validation for me as a reader. But this also tells me that you've been ignoring your higher self for a long time and it's been blocking you, right? It's almost like a blocked crown. Like you've had a blocked crown, like a blocked third eye. Those two chakras, not like a blocked intuition. We'll just put it that way. Not really being able to decipher what to do in the situation. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I end it? Should I fight through it? Are we gonna make it work? Is it gonna last the test of time? Is it not? Probably sitting at home and trying to pull your own cards on it, driving yourself freaking mad, right? Or watching hundreds of tarot videos, What should I do? Somebody tell me what to do. Well, nobody's going to be able to tell you what to do because you need to listen to your own heart space and your own head space. And this is you driving yourself freaking mad about it. Hitting the wall. Because you're actually ignoring what your intuition's telling you because your ego doesn't want to hear it. But your intuition's right. And you're seeing that now. So let's go to the Knight of Cups. Oh, I know this feeling. This is not fun. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because, like, I remember how, like, crazy I drove myself going through this lesson years ago. I was like, damn, this was not cool. This just was not cool. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. Hierophant speaks to lessons, contracts. Lessons and contracts with people. So this is literally the teacher, right? The Hierophant's the teacher. It's spirituality. It's higher consciousness. Like it's allowing yourself to step into a higher perspective so you can truly understand how you really feel about this connection, because you're not being honest. It's almost like, let's just be human for a second, right? How many times have we been in relationships and said to somebody like, oh yeah, we're gonna last forever. 2 months go by. I can't do this anymore. Yeah, it's almost like you're telling yourself that in your head, like, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. It's gonna last the test of time. And your higher self is like, but you know you're lying to yourself. Why are you driving yourself crazy doing that? High Priestess, your intuition knows the truth. So let's see what your intuition's telling you. If like a 10 comes out, like a 10 of swords or a 10 of wands, I'm sorry. I'm going to try really hard not to like face palm, but I'll probably just like face palm. Because it's just... Let's look at the High Priestess. I don't know. For Pisces. The Magician. Yeah. See, you all... You're so in your power too, and that's the crazy thing. And the Moon, but you're not accepting it. You're not accepting it. You're creating all this illusion. You're confusing yourself. That's the worst feeling. That's the absolute worst feeling, when you're like, I'm so powerful, I create my own reality, and you're like really confident 1 second, and then you're like, wait, but is that really what I want? And you're questioning yourself the next with the Moon, because you're creating this teeter-totter in your own head. Look at all these major arcanas you're getting though. That tells me that you're going through not only a huge shift in consciousness, but you're integrating a lot of your shadow, right? It's a lot that you don't want to accept, because the shadow is things we don't see or don't want to accept about ourselves, right? And with the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Moon, the Sun twice, Temperance, that's a lot of higher consciousness energy. And they're very important ones. You have the High Priest and the High Priestess, which is the mystic pair, right? And Temperance, which to me is your angels, ancestors, and guides. It's like the assistants and the higher frequencies, and the Sun, which speaks to enlightenment. That's all higher consciousness. It's all a shift in your frequency right there alone. The Moon just speaks to distortion and illusion and smoke screens, what you don't want to accept. And the Magician is your personal power. So let's look at the High Priestess. Oh, Alana. I'll show you the 2 cards that popped out in reverse. I'm not going to take the rest of the stack because these are the only 2 I saw. But it's a King of Wands and the Death card in reverse. And it's after the Moon. It's kind of like, what do you not want to accept? The ending with the King of Wands in reverse. If I had to pick any court card that I hate in reverse, it's a King of Wands. Because it's a very deceptive mind game energy. And it could even be your own masculine energy playing a mind game with yourself, right? But it's a big old stack, so I don't take big old stacks like that. Let's look at the High Priestess. One more. Actually, just go to 7 of Cups. Let's see what you're getting clarity on. Okay, so it's like, instead of taking the step back to rest and rejuvenate and heal and like really spend time with yourself and kind of like meditate, you're gonna just, I'm just gonna kind of like feel the situation out. I'm gonna talk to my person. I'm gonna flirt a little bit, and I'm just gonna take the step forward. I'm gonna see if I can make it work. Ace of Wands. I'm gonna try this again. So here you go, stepping into the cycle all over again. And here comes the Divine, again with Temperance in reverse. Okay, well, you didn't learn the lesson, so let's break this again. Let's create some more instability and see if you get the hint. So let's look at Temperance in reverse. What's so imbalanced? Knight of Swords. King of Pentacles. And the High Priestess, which is illusion. And the Tower. There's a Tower. What must come down? High Priestess. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I can't accept it. And the Page of Cups underneath that, right? Page of Cups in reverse. I'm not being honest with myself about what I really feel because of my own insecurities. I can't give up. My heart space is closed, right? Queen of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Three of Cups in reverse. I don't want to let go of the soul tribe. All that, right? Back to back to back to back to back. Crazy. Insane in the membrane. But then we have this Knight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles to me is the perfect partner card. So it's like, I'm going to go after my person. I'm going to try and fix the situation. You're not listening to your intuition though. With the High Priestess there, it's like, it's again, more illusion and distortion. Not seeing it from a higher perspective. There's something you're not understanding, and it's the Tower, right? Tower time. So there's going to be communication with this person. And let's look at the Page of Pentacles. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. What just a weird sentence to say. Page of Pentacles. And then you learn. And then you understand. Then you understand. This is typically how it works. Like I said, you're shifting consciousness, which is awesome because you do become the Empress. But it happens when you realize that, oh, wait, I can't build on this foundation because there's me investing all this time and energy. But then I have to go through mourning the loss because the Seven of Pentacles is realizing that nothing's really growing here. It's known as the card of failure in tarot. So you've invested all this time and energy, but there's no foundation to be built on, okay? And the Five of Cups is kind of the card of mourning the loss. And then you step into this Empress frequency, understanding that, wait a minute, hold up. I'm not going to mope and cry about this because I am powerful. I am abundant. I am receptive. I'm an Empress energy. Divine Feminine. And there you are getting over it, opening your heart space back up, right? Four of Cups. Very nice. And between the 5 and the 4 is the Ace of Cups, which is your ending overall energy. So let's look at the Nine of Wands. But Nine of Wands, 5 of Wands. Between the 9 and the 5 is the 4 of Wands in reverse. So this is you like fighting and fighting and fighting to make it work and eventually giving up 9 of Wands, right? And there's the 4 of Wands in reverse because the 9 of Wands is greater than the 5. So the 4 of Wands would be in reverse here. And releasing that foundation, allowing that connection or relationship to end, right? And there's the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers underneath that, right? Understanding that there's no foundation there. The 4 of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So let's look at the Ace of Cups. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're understanding that it's time for self-care. You're seeing that you were chasing this for the wrong reasons, and so now it's time to focus on self, to give that energy back to you. Back to you. Not to the people around you, back to you. Because that's where the imbalance was. Temperance. The imbalance was you were given to your detriment. You were given to this connection, to these other people in your environment, but you weren't giving to self. And that's what needs to be healed. Yeah, I know. It's not a fun lesson. It's not, because I remember going through it and it was really difficult, but it's very rewarding, because when you embody Empress energy, you start to genuinely enjoy being by yourself. You learn how to be receptive. You learn how to create your own abundance. You learn how to manifest properly. You learn how to be independent and confident and love not only your physical body, but like your energetic body and your emotional body, all of it. And you realize what genuinely makes you happy as an individual. You find hobbies and things that resonate with you on a soul level. So embodying this kind of energy is very healing, because you're integrating a massive aspect of your shadow, and in turn you're going to attract very healthy relationships. Okay, so this is very positive. I know that it might be difficult to release this connection for some of you, but be mindful that it's putting you on the right path that's going to benefit you long term. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading and found it beneficial for you. But if you want a personal reading to dig into your own situation, go ahead and book it down below through my website. If you want a free 15-minute reading, check out Patreon. Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Check out Vimeo if you want access to the monthly readings off of Patreon. And I love you guys. I wish you the best, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.